Something this week is going to end, and it might end quite abruptly, whether it's you choosing to end it or someone else. Hi, everybody. I'm Joni with Three Feathers Spiritual Wisdom, here with your weekly intuitive message from Spirit for the week of January 30th through February 5th. We're heading to a new month already in 2023. So this is exciting. I want to thank you for liking and subscribing and sharing and so forth. I hope there is no sound issues because I bought a microphone. I bought a plug-in to plug it into my machine, and it's still not working. I tested it and tested it, looked at the settings, tried to mess with the settings. It's still not working. So hopefully you hear me. I'm going to keep the cards away from the computer and just hold them up. You know, if you want to see a picture of the cards more closely, you can do an image search on Google. So I'm using for the tarot deck Barbara Moore's classic Llewellyn deck, and you get to pick an oracle card deck from one of my new decks, the Shamanic Healing Oracle cards. You just have to tap into your intuition and see if you need the message from card A, B, or C. Okay, so let's jump into this week's message. First off, we've got the King of Cups coming out. The King of Cups has, of course, the King is the ultimate. He's the master. He has mastered certain skills. And the cups and the water element is the skill of empathy, communication, kindness, and compassion. He rules, but he rules in a fair way, in a way that's compassionate for everyone. So it's about either you meet this person, run into this person, or this is an aspect of you that you're developing. You're mastering. You're mastering that empathy. You're mastering that sensitive, intuitive side. That's the other thing about him. He's balanced with the feminine and masculine traits of intuition and instincts. Okay? The next message that came out, a card, is the Ace of Swords. Now, the Ace of Swords represents several things to me. It can be new ideas coming in, but it can also be that this sword represents the sword of truth and cuts through the crap. And this could be coming to you that something really is revealed, um, and new information comes to light. The truth, perhaps. The truth as you see something. And so this energy is here. This energy um, of the truth, of possibly new ideas coming in. The next energy is a wonderful energy, and it's the Three of Cups. It's our community, it's our family, it's the relationships and the bonds that we have with people. And perhaps this is more about you needing that community. Maybe it's people of like mind that, or maybe it is a family event, but it is certainly celebratory and supportive. The next two cards are the thing that I led with in this video. The next card that came out was the Death card. So we've got intuition, empathy, the truth. We've got community and celebration. And then we have the Death card. And the Death card always means that something ends so that something new can begin. It is not necessarily the death, physical death of anything, but it may be the end of bad habits, the end of a toxic relationship, the end of something that's been oppressive, and or an obstacle. Okay, so it's the end of something and the rebirth of something new. Okay, and following it right after was the Tower card. The Tower card, tarot card. Now, with these two together, I can only say this is an abrupt change. This is the lightning bolt hitting the tower and something falling apart. Something that wasn't firmly built on anything anyway. It wasn't good. It wasn't, solid. It wasn't necessarily right. So the death card is here to move it out of your life. And the Tower card is here to do the same. So something we're all facing, and it could be in a collective way. It could be something that's in our world that needs to stop, that's not working. It's not good for the greater good of all of us, because that's what this king is about. He's about the greater good for all. So what is it that's not working? And it could be down in a microcosm of our lives. Is there a relationship that's just not working? And you've known for a long, long time, you need to cut the cord. It could be happening this week. It could be happening this week. That something finally says to all of us, okay, we've had enough. This is it. This has got to go. I can't expend the energy on whatever this is anymore. It's only an obstacle to my life purpose. So something's going to change, and don't be afraid of it. That's the thing. A lot of people are so afraid of change, but change can be good. If you hold on to something because you think you will nothing, once it goes, your life will be empty. I can assure you that's not how it works. The universe wants you to make room for the new thing. This is actually good. This is good. It's going to take out the old thing and leave the room for the gifts that the universe wants to bring in. They could be new ideas, new relationships. That's what it could be. New ideas, new relationships. Anyway, that is the main message. I hope that doesn't scare people. The Tower card, I have to say that I've been taking note at how many times the Tower card is coming out in either the daily readings or the weekly readings, and it's come out a lot this year so far. And we're only entering the second month. So change is going to happen this year. I think this is going to be a pivotal year for that. Okay. So, have you picked your oracle card? If you picked A, you got the card number 3, slow but slow but steady is what it says on the bottom. You can't see it very well. Slow but steady. This is a turtle. I don't know what this is, but this is a turtle. So what it really is saying to me for you is that keep going. Yeah, things are not happening as fast as you would like. I get it. I know. I'm impatient too. I wish things would manifest faster. The thing is, divine timing is in everything. And the message is keep going. This is a slow but steady progress. Look at the progress you've made. Maybe that will help you feel better if you look back for the last year. I know I did, and I went, "Oh my God, wow, I made a lot of progress." Um, that's a really good thing, is looking back and saying, "Okay, I've made some progress. Maybe it's not as much as I would like, but slow and steady is your watchword. You will get there, but it's at a slow and steady pace." The other reason for this too is that you may be taking in lots of information and having a learning curve. So let that happen and enjoy every step of the journey. Don't think too much about the destination. Enjoy the present moment, and then you'll get more joy in the journey. And that was number 3. And I'm saying the number on the card for a reason. Because those of you who picked B, you got number 43, and this is letting go. And the key thing that I'm getting from this card, and this may have to do with the death card and the tower card and the main message. This bird is facing this way. That's the white bird. There's a black bird here facing in the opposite direction. I really feel like there is something or someone that you finally need to let go of. It could be an aspect of you that you have to let go of, because there's white and dark here. So it could be a shadow thing within you that you need to let go of. But it could also be something external to you that you need to let go of. A bad habit, a toxic relationship. Again, relating to the main message. It's letting go of something that just is no longer working. It may be more like draining your energy that you need for your own spiritual development. So letting go is something to consider. And for those of you who picked C, I forgot for a moment which letter we were on. You got the number 23, forgiveness. Now, I made a point of saying the numbers because the first one was 3, the second one was 43, and this is 23. The number 3 is a number of expansion. So whatever is going on here, eventually your life is going to expand from it. When you let something go, again, something new will come in. That slow and steady pace will get you to an expanded opportunity. This one with forgiveness is also about letting go and letting go of either the harsh critic that you are on yourself, and learn to forgive yourself for your own mistakes that you see, or forgiving others. Doesn't mean you condone what they did to you, doesn't mean you approve. Forgiveness is cutting the cord. That's the main thing about forgiveness. Honestly, I had to forgive someone, and I have to forgive. Actually, there's a number of people that I've had to forgive in my life. And as I've done it more and more, I hardly think of those people anymore. It's cut the cord. I hardly think of what they've done to me. They're in the past. So think about that for forgiveness. There's a sun here and there's a moon here. And it's like a new day dawns when you've cut the cord between you and another person, or between you and your own habit of being your own worst enemy. Sabotaging yourself, criticizing yourself, judging yourself. This whole world would be a whole lot better if we had a lot less judging. I know there's a saying from the Bible, something about do not judge lest ye be judged, or something like that. In other words, if you start judging, it's gonna come back on you that others will judge you. We need to have more acceptance. Acceptance of ourselves, acceptance of others. So anyway, that's my message for this week. I hope you have a wonderful week, a wonderful blessings. Please do not be afraid of the death card and the tower card. It's an opportunity to clean out what we don't need anymore and start fresh and rebuild something better. So, I'm wishing you many blessings. Have a great week.